Here I am in Africa, not just anywhere, but somewhere in the west of this big continent, a place open to the ocean waves, backing onto green hills and valleys, extended by arid plateau and savanna planted with baobabs. Here I am in a human-sized country, heartful and welcoming, a country of tradition and folklore, where smile is king. I'm here to discover life-size Togo. I've arrived in Togo, and this is my travel diary. My name is Rebecca, and together with my best friends, we've settled down at the Hotel Mercure Sarakawa, a must for visitors looking for relaxation. Near the swimming pool, I'm enjoying the warm weather and the idyllic surroundings. Now I realise that I'm in another world. The capital city, Lomé, rocked by the ocean, offers fabulous relaxation sites, big places for outdoor sports. After this first day in Togo, I'm giving myself up to the nightly marvellous of Lomé. From the beach to the lively nightclubs of the capital, I let myself be carried away by the serenity of the city and the friendliness of the Togolese. On the next morning, I'm heading west. In a white minivan, I crisscross striking sights on scenic tracks and roads. My first stop is for the Wall of the Ewe people, a historical vestige of one of the languages most spoken in Togo. Along the road, women selling pineapples give me a taste of the sweet delicacies from Togolese land. A trip full of exoticism that alerts all my senses. On the road again to Palimé, located far in the west, quite near the frontier to Ghana. We make a stop at the craft centre, and there I discover all the richness of the Togolese crafts. From musical instruments to traditional pottery, I get acquainted with 1,001 colours and talents. I'm sure all these souvenirs would make my relatives smile. Anyone visiting the craft centre in Palimé can only enrich his knowledge of the skills of this region. The friends accompanying me are as passionate and as watchful as I am. Back on the road, far off beaten tracks and marked out paths, Togo opens up little by little to him who knows how to question it, observe it, and feel it. After a few days here, I'm already willing to make my contribution to help others. I would like to give the Togolese what they would never dare to ask for, especially the children. A detour to a school lets me mingle with the pupils of a primary class, all very attentive and serious. The The children are as fascinated as I am by the wise words of their teacher.
Ce qu'il y a de plus grand au Togo, c'est l'éducation et la jeunesse.
The minivan drops me off at Vial Chateau, a historical rarity in the Cloto region. A dream for many, but a reality for me when I face this immensity of stone, entirely built only by men's strength at the beginning of the 20th century. Nature invites me, and I start out on the conquest of the mountain to discover the healing plants, cocoa, coffee, and all the best that flora can offer. That's it! At last I'm at the heart of adventure, on the edge of the world. Bolder than ever, we all rush into the forest, and the mountain, wild though it may be, opens up its arms to us. Like a buried treasure, the waterfalls spring out, disrupting the quietness of the mountains. The coolness of the water is like an unexpected victory after this extraordinary journey in the mountain.
Quand on voit la végétation de chez nous, c'est impressionnant.
The pleasant adventure continues. I'm stimulated by my desire for exploration, discovery, encounters. I'm in the heart of a country that summarizes all Africa in miniature. A fascinated traveller, I hasten to the discovery of these various landscapes, and I observe that men have succeeded in challenging nature. The Nangbito Dam is the symbol of all ambitions. It proves that Togo is not so small a country, and that it does things on a big scale. Arriving in Sukode, I notice other inquiring onlookers. Two young girls are also looking for a change of scenery. Together we will attend the horse dance show, a symbolic and traditional ceremony from the central region of Togo. We are rapidly carried away by the frenzied rhythm of the musicians. Then the dance of the knives begins, both dramatic and frightening. Day is already turning to its end.
La plus grande qualité du Togo, c'est l'accueil.
At twilight, the dark sky dresses in its nicest finery. Fire dances awaken the spirits. Even though secrets are safely kept by upholders of the cults, I'm feeling the mystical atmosphere that gives this small country a supernatural grace. The next morning, our adventure continues. Here, everything is different, bigger, more surprising. I stand at the top of endless cliffs. What does nature have in store for me? With all my courage, I defy the mountain and go down the cliff to discover the caves of Nok, and to think that in the past, men used the liana to go down and shelter from the pro-slavers. Nowadays, these caves are a must for those who like unusual sights. At the end of a brown track of laterite, the big spaces of the Sarakaura wildlife reserves open up to us. Togo is the Africa I've been dreaming of. Savannah as far as one can see, and animals at the closest to their wild instincts. Zebras, gnus and monkeys have all gathered to make my change of scenery complete. I will never forget these moments, nor these beautiful landscapes. I learn about Togo's involvement in reintroducing elephants, so they take special care of the young ones in Sarakaura Park. These elephants will very soon return to freedom and their wild instincts.
Bon, la plus grande qualité du Togo, c'est sa faune et sa flore.
The strength and passion of the blacksmiths in Chare surprise me. They are beating iron, using the strength of ancestral tools and the knowledge of cultural heritage. They shape knives and create musical instruments to sell at the surrounding marketplaces. My musical jaunt goes on with the rhythm of Kabylie lithophones. These people are well named, as they're also known as the stone farmers. These traditional symphonies fascinates all Togolese, even the youngest. This music will leave in me its indelible impression of melody from stones. It's time to have a break and enjoy this adventure by the swimming pool at the Kara Hotel. This is also Togo, an alternation of wild lands and idyllic surroundings. My trip wouldn't be worthwhile without the Evala fight. In the Kabylie region, it's a ceremony you can't ignore. Each year, all the young fighters of the region meet for an initiatory rite, and the winners of the tournament gain respect from the whole community. Only the brave dare to participate. Everybody cheers on these young Kabylies, who will soon be men.